Tengah live tu.
Live dekat YouTube. Isnin sekarang ni kalau boleh kosongkan.
Memang pun, tapi sebab ini Lazada first time. Dia first time dia jemput, pergi lah.
Tapi mujurnya dia dah macam faham tau. 2 minggu, 3 minggu betul-betul Isnin memang tak ada event.
Selalunya memang Isnin tak ada event. Dan selalunya
dia
event
faham.
11.
Betul?
Kalau ada pun. Isnin memang tak ada event.
Letak kat luar, acak kat luar.
Tepi tu, kiri tu.
Pukul berapa nak start ni?
Dia 11.30.
Biasalah tu. Dia nak 11 lah. Kata 11. Kan? Lancaran 11. Tak elah sihat ke? Elah sihat. Sihat ke?
Sihat. Tak, Budiey cakap tak jelas sikit.
Tengah tintong malam balik pukul 4 pagi.
Patutlah muka nampak tak boleh.
Gegar Berganza. Cosmetics. How to play? Memang tak. Kan?
Dekat.
Sekarang kita berada dekat pelancaran jualan murah 11+ anjuran Lazada. Ni bekas hero remaja tahun 2014.
Kan? Dah try blouse?
Oh, nak pakai blouse ke?
Tengok I try blouse.
Macam mana tu? Wow.
Mana tak payah posing mode.
Tak jadi ke? Dia detect kita punya body
Dia detect body movement.
Fuad, you can do it, Fuad. Oh, tengok. Alah, kenapa? Dia tak kemas ni. Oh, 2 kali percubaan kan? Sampai dapat apa? Jangan benci, Fuad. You can do it.
Keep try. Sampai dapatkan. Jun 3-3.
Ada apa nama? Sebuah panggung. Sedih.
Lazada.
Tak nak, tak laki pun. Apa grand prize dia yang tu Grand prize dia. Wow.
走了，去买家车吧。
我不要，
为什么？
好啊，我不要。
反正都随便加。
你这样
Dah cuba?
打气。
Dah cuba ke? Dah cuba.
Belum. Sama
Mari kita cuba.
Sekali.
你呢？你要不要去啊？
我们家都里面有个植物就没有花的那个，所以很难得这个东西可以上来做，我自己去这种。
所以他可能今年是叫你双报，结果你上报。
真的没有这个，他没有问我，我是打错，你知道我跟。
Bang, okey duit bang. Boleh buat sampai dapat.
Dapat apa bang? Sungguhlah bang. Sebab nanti kan, oleh sebab benda ni licin, benda ni besar, nanti dia akan jatuhkan. Bersungguh-sungguh. Okey.
Tera ya?
Boleh nak buatkan sekali lagi.
Oh, sekali je. 3 kali kan? Ya men. Oh, no.
Okey lah. Okey bang.
Kan semua main kan? Kan susah pun.
Nak kau chân.你在哪这个啊？
那个太难了，
你拿到我就教你。
你一定是看到是什么东西。
就那个哦。
Besar ni.
Oh ya, ya.
Like sign. This one is for like sticker.
别拿透明那个。
Abang yang
Saya dapat apa?
tahu baru.
Adalah.
Betul, kena buat lah.
Ah, gitu.
Alah, cucuk. Apa ni? Cucuk.
黄色，黄色。
Yeah. Yeah.
Second prize.
你拿的是冷漠。
I want.
对。哦，对，对。
Okay.
Aku tak besar ni dapat.
Dapat. Orang bagi.
Oh.
Abang bagi.
Apa ini?
Ya. Serius.
Try ada ke?
Buat tahu macam mana. Ada mesin ni buat cantik. Mesti buat cantik. Dalam tu eyeliner mesti orang suka. Dapat.
Ni balik, nak bagi dekat asal dengan Monica. Tapi ni I nak pegang. Boleh?
Boleh?
Tak nak.
Tak.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and thank you so much for joining us here in celebration of Lazada's 11/11 and thank you for your patience as well. We hope your top results in coffee and tea. The event will begin in 10 minutes, so with that.
What to wait? This is control.
Yeah.
After you got it, just press that and they will take it.
I think 那个球太少了，他一直跑。好了，这个是大奖。不行，不了嘅。羅聲贏嗰隻嘅，冇機會招。個色嘅，上佢哋就改咯。
Guys yang tengah menonton sekarang ini boleh bagi tahu tak dekat ruangan komen dengar ke tak suara sound dalam video ni okey tak? Kita tengah test. guys yang tengah menonton sekarang ni boleh bagi tahu tak? Sound dengar tak? Sound.
Hello, hello, hello. A very good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and a warm welcome to all of our friends of the media and our distinguished guests as well. Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Michelle Lee, and it is my absolute pleasure to be your host this morning. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we want to say a big thank you to all of you for joining us here today in celebration of the launch of Lazada's 11/11, the biggest one-day sale of the year. Now, to celebrate this occasion and to commemorate Lazada's continuous commitment to serve you a seamless shopping experience to its customer, this online shopping extravaganza on the 11/11, that is the 11th of November, will of course feature more brands, more sellers on board, and millions of products with attractive deals. Now, if you've shopped in Lazada before, you would know they are attractive deals, one-of-a-kind deals that sometimes you can't find anywhere else. Now, I don't want to take the spotlight away from Lazada by revealing too many details here right now, but I do have to say, I have the privilege of a sneak peek of what's coming up for you, and I'm personally very excited. Now, I have a confession. I am a shopping addict, online shopping addict, and I have to say, I'm not paid to say this, but I'm also a Lazada addict. I get all my essentials, from my contact lenses to my laundry detergent to my pet food and even my Dyson air purifier. I got it during a Lazada sale as well. And you know what the best thing is about online shopping? It kind of sometimes seems like having a personal assistant to get all your things for you and deliver it at your doorstep with just a touch of a button. All that without the hassle of traffic jams, parking tickets, and long queues at the cashier as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get this ball rolling, shall we? We have an amazing treat for you today with presentations to offer you amazing deals and everything that is happening this 11th of November in celebration of Lazada's 11/11. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming the Chief Executive Officer of Lazada Malaysia, Mr. Leo Chow, to share his personal welcome.
Dear friends, partners, member of media, and fellow Lazadians, it's great to see everyone this morning as we kick off Lazada's 11/11 Shopping Festival as part of a global 11/11 festival first brought to you by Alibaba. Lazada 11/11 is a showcase of our platform as we adopt solutions for a sustainable, future-proofed economy. By tapping into our logistic network, payment solutions, and technology platform, we have developed an incredible e-commerce ecosystem, which is now the largest sector of the internet economy, which is expected to grow to $300 billion by 2025. And one of our greatest results is our partners, the brands and sellers who form the backbone of e-commerce. From the beginning, we have always highlighted that we are here to grow this space with our partners as we craft a platform to suit their online needs. Last month, we announced that local heritage brands Senhen has decided, after venturing online on their own and on other e-commerce platforms, that they are moving to Lazada exclusively because they have determined that our platform has enabled them to become the best online retailer for Malaysia. Today, I'm so proud to announce that 15 more brands have decided on a Lazada first online approach and have decided to sell exclusively on Lazada as their e-commerce partner of choice. As our commitment to our Buy Malaysia events, I am also pleased to announce that we are also working with rural Malaysian products to bring classic heritage products such as orang asli organic rice, some alip peanuts, and soy sauce, as well as polluted honey and ginger to shoppers across the region and also beyond Malaysia through Alibaba ecosystem. Not only do they have support from our platform, their brands and sellers are also loved by consumers because of shoppertainment strategy, which includes live games and live streaming on Lazada. To kick things off, we have our annual Double 11 Super Show, and this year we have international stars and local celebrities performing. As the single biggest shopping festival in the world, Lazada's Double 11 is also the most expected shopping festival in Malaysia, with more brands and partners on board. We are proud to see that Lazada has made Double 11 one of the key industry growth drivers, changing the way people shop and the way merchants do business. Once again, thank you for all of you attending this event and enjoy the message shared by my colleagues later. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Leo, for sharing with us all the insights. Great news, isn't it? So many brands are jumping on e-commerce, jumping on Lazada exclusively now. Some of the brands have joined us here today as well. I'm excited to hear about all the celebrities that will be in our showcase and of course the exciting deals, and that Lazada is more than just an e-commerce. I think Leo pointed out that we're also in a Buy Malaysia movement in support of the rural and Orang Asli group as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, please now join me in welcoming the Chief Business Officer of Lazada Malaysia, Kevin Lee, for his presentation. Kevin, the stage is yours.
Morning everyone, how are you? Good? Okay. I hope you had a good breakfast. Before I begin, I'd like to just share a short story. I was recently having dinner with a couple of friends, and they were, of course, friends. They were making fun of me, and they were complaining like, why Lazada, you've got so many good deals, you're making us spend so much money, And of course I said, mega campaigns coming up, 7-Eleven's coming up, are you all ready to spend? And then the one guy said, yes, we're ready to spend, but do you have a tip of how I can get the best deals for 11-11? Because every time I wait for midnight, I try to check out, and somehow the deals are snatched up because the deals are amazing and it's snatched up already. So I said, one of the best tips I can give you is to use the Lazada wallet. The Lazada wallet is part of our movement in Lazada to move towards cashless payment, and we're very proud to say that for 9.9, our big discovery sale 9.9 this year, we had a 14 times increase of the usage of Lazada wallet compared to the same period last year. Now, online payment, Lazada wallet is safe, it's secure, it's fast. To make it easier for our consumers to spend using the Lazada wallet this year, for 11, we've got so many rewards, right? Let's go to the rewards. Number one reward, from the 1st to 6th of November, the first lucky 111 consumers who top up 111 ringgit will get the 111 ringgit for free. I repeat, for free. If you are the fastest, first 111 users who top up 111 ringgit, you get 100% cashback. So basically that money is for free for you to spend on 11.11. Now if you spend on 11.11, you can stand a chance to win 1,111 ringgit. To make it even easier for you to choose the wallet to spend, From the 7th to 10th of November onwards, we even give you up to RM30 ringgit rebate. We constantly push the boundaries for technology, for payments. So we've also recently launched the Touch and Go wallet, as well as we have co-branded the Lazada CD credit card. And this as well will come with rewards for you to enjoy. Touch and Go will be offering 11 ringgit for every 100 ringgit spent on Lazada this 11/11. So that's 11% at least. And then for Lazada City credit card holders, when you use your Lazada City credit card, you stand to earn 10 times the reward points on your Lazada City credit card. Now, that was tip number 1 that I gave to him. Tip number 2. Go to the next slide. Okay. Tip number 2. When you are shopping online, when you're shopping during this season, a lot of people have saved a lot of money and they want to buy a lot of things for 11/11 for the whole year, in fact, right? This is the time to spend. How do you know that you are getting your money's worth? Lazada is very proud to bring our lowest price guarantee on all 11/11 products this year. What does that mean? If, and it's a very big if you are able to find the same exact product cheaper on any other online platform, we will, and we put our money where our mouth is, we will pay you the difference, not 1 time, but 2 times. 200%. We guarantee you that you will not find a cheaper price anywhere else. We did this during our 9/9, and we're happy to say that we only had 3 complaints. We were considering how do we put it in percentage, but that would be 0.0, too many zeros as a percent. So we said, okay, let's just say it's 3, right? So we have worked hard to guarantee you that the deals are the best deals in the market, and we dare to put our money where our mouth is. 200% guarantee here. I think Leo touched a little bit on this initiative that we're doing. In August this year, we worked with the Ministry of Domestic Trade and Consumer Affairs as part of how do we bring more Malaysians into the online economy, digital economy, right? And one of the very interesting initiatives that we would like to share here with you today is by these 4 local individuals, local entrepreneurs. They're sitting here today. I had a chance to speak to some of them. They were so inspired. So they were part of the Alibaba Netpreneurs program co-organized with MNEC, where they had the chance to travel to China to visit the Alibaba campus, to visit and see the different things that China is currently doing in the e-commerce space. And they were inspired by the Taobao village concept, the Taobao village model from China. So, unlike most people who saw something inspiring and it just becomes a nice, warm story to tell, these guys decided to make it into action. So they came back, they said, how can we contribute to our Malaysian friends, our Malaysian colleagues in the villages who are maybe a bit far from coming online? So they decided to go to Bentung and connect with the rural communities over there, and they've managed to bring these guys online. Their store is now live. Desaku is the name of the store. So Desaku is the name of the store. It's live right now. You can buy organic orang asli organic rice, Sempalit peanuts, Bentung soy sauce. Anna had to correct me, it's Bentung virgin soy sauce. So it's the first press. It's truly premium soy sauce, Bentung ginger powder. And this is only possible because these 4 individuals have believed in the dream that I can bring my friends, my colleagues from rural Malaysia online. And we're very proud to collaborate with them. If you want, they have samples of their products at the back. You can try out their products after this. I think it's an amazing initiative. We're very proud to bring Desaku online. Last but not least, we have the Lazada exclusive brands. This year, we are proud to tie up exclusive partnership with 16 brands. I will read them out to you, but I think these are brands that are super famous. These are the brands that everybody knows about, and we're very happy that these brands have chosen Lazada, okay, as the exclusive partner for 11/11 and online e-commerce. This cements our position as the trusted e-commerce platform in Malaysia. Some of the deals that you will see, you'll have Mac giving out free gifts worth 198 ringgit with any purchase. Estee Lauder savings up to 40% and free gifts worth 105 ringgit with any purchase. Origins will be giving out gifts worth 240 ringgit with a minimum spend of around 250 ringgit. I think Sen Heng is also getting in on the deal with vouchers and deals like that. The reason I bring up Sen Heng is because Sen Heng was one of the first brands in the market to embark on this journey with us exclusively. And we're very proud to announce that since then, in the past 3 months, Sen Heng has seen an over 35% growth in the short period of 3 months in their sales on Lazada. We believe this is accelerating, and it's by no means a far stretch to say that we believe they will hit more than 50% growth, maybe even 100% growth coming for 11/11 and the months ahead. Now, I've shared you the different things that we're doing for 11/11. I've shared you some tips of how to use the wallet. Also some very special initiatives about how we're working with the local SMEs, with the rural communities to bring them online as well, to be part of this celebration, right? That's the boring part. My colleague Diana, of course, she's the CMO for Lazada Malaysia. She will share the more interesting part after this. I thank you for listening in, and that's all from me. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Kevin, for sharing with us all the exciting things that has been happening with Lazada. Like Kevin mentioned, if you're interested about the DESA project, it is in our activation corner at the back of the hall. Of course, if you want, you can also search it on our Lazada app. Just search for the word DESA Ku, and of course you can make your purchase from there as well. So, if I can just draw your attention, ladies and gentlemen, to the screen behind me, let's have a look at what Lazada 11/11 is all about.
I love your magical touch. With more than 11 million deals, find the one you love. I love how you always surprise me. Surprise. Over $11 million available in vouchers. 11/11, Lazada's biggest one-day sale.
It truly is Lazada's biggest one-day sale. That is our official commercial for the campaign that's already airing right now across all platforms, online and on television as well. So ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the highlight of our event today, the main agenda of your presence here today, the moment we've all been waiting for. I think it's about time we officially launch this thing. So let's join me in welcoming back on stage the CEO of Lazada Malaysia, Leo Chow, accompanied by Mr. Kevin Lee, the Chief Business Officer from Lazada Malaysia, and as well Ms. Diana Bu, the Chief Marketing Officer of Lazada Malaysia, to officially officiate the launch of Lazada's 11/11, the biggest one-day sale. I'd first like to invite our VIPs to please place the blocks to form the logo. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment you're waiting for, the big logo reveal. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready up on stage? Alright, to reveal the magnet on my count to Lazada's 11/11, the biggest one-day sale, in 3, 2, 1. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Lazada's 11/11 is official. The biggest one-day sale of the year. Mark your calendars, November the 11th. You're going to want to be part of it with all the amazing deals, all the attractive deals that you can't get anywhere else, with our exclusive brands on board us as well on Lazada, both on the website and on the app as well. We'll get all VIPs to take a photo to commemorate the occasion. Big smile to all the photographers and the friends of the media as well. All right, look to your right to all of our VIPs. All right, to the center as well. And maybe to the gentleman on the left here. All right, perfect. Thank you very much to Leo, Kevin, and Diane. I would like to invite you to remain on stage for the next agenda of our event. As Kevin mentioned, we're super excited to have such amazing partnerships with 16 brands that's exclusively on Lazada. We're happy to have some of them join us here today as well. So let's get a group photo to commemorate the occasion. Without further ado, please join me in welcoming the CEOs and representatives from 16 exclusive brands. We'd like to invite Sing Heng, we also have a Dyson here with us, along with Estee Lauder Companies. We'd also like to invite Kuka and a Benefit Cosmetics. We'd now like to invite Kose, Offspring, we'd like to invite ViewNet and the Future of Wellness. We'd like to say a big thank you as well to our partners who couldn't make it today, to Shiseido, to Apple, and to VTech Electronics. Let's have a group photo of all of our 16 brands together with the logo as well. You may step forward. Like I mentioned, some of the brands unfortunately could not make it here today. All 16 brands are exclusively on Lazada just for you, all with plenty of exciting and amazing deals as well. And will definitely be part of Lazada's 11/11, the biggest one-day sale. All right, perfect. There you have it, all of our exclusive brands are working closely and exclusively on Lazada. I'd like to invite all of our guests to please now kindly be seated. We want to thank all of our partners as well for joining us on board such an exciting occasion, such an exciting future in digital commerce and e-commerce as well. Now, I believe that all of our guests have already experienced the activation corner towards the back of the hall. If you haven't, don't worry. It'll still be there towards till the end of the event. And if you haven't checked it out, do check out the Magic Mirrors and the Last Games as well. What Last Games is about here today is for you to practice what you could be doing on the Lazada app, where you can garner even more vouchers on top of the amazing deals you already have for Lazada 11/11. And as we promised, it's one after another, isn't it? We keep revealing so many amazing deals, so many exciting things in celebration of Lazada 11/11. It's like raining good news today, everything that we're revealing. So to give us more insights and also just a little bit more about our shopper-tainment concept from Lazada, please put your hands together for Ms. Diana Budiey, Chief Marketing Officer from Lazada Malaysia.
our biggest one-day sale. So Kevin has shared with you why you have to shop with us, right? All the best deals that we prepared for you. I'm sharing with you how we can keep you entertained while you're shopping with us. So Lazada's been, introducing a lot of shoppertainment, and what does it mean, right? One of the first things is what we call the Mesti Beli list. What it is if you're a savvy shopper that has been shopping on Lazada for the last few years, you will know that every now and then we will launch this list called Mesti Beli. It's a curated shopping guide that we make sure that is the best deal and at the lowest price guarantee. So throughout the 11 days from the 1st to the 11th, you will see Mesti Beli list being projected so that you can start to add to cart. But on the day itself, we will have under Mesti Beli what we call crazy brand mega offers. So what happens is at 12 midnight, between 12 to 2, is time sensitive. It's where you can find these deals that you can buy during this period of time. After 12 to 2 a.m., it's gone. And then throughout the day, we'll be introducing different categories from health and beauty, electronics, home and appliances, where there is time belts. So check out our Mesti Beli list. So the other thing about Chop Dulu is how do we keep you informed of the deals that are so good, right? Sometimes the deals are so good that it runs out first. So what we did was we came up with this mechanic where it allows you to recognize something that is really good and you can pre-book it. So in the international world, it's called, because if not, you'll lose out. So this year, what we did was we introduced for the first time on e-commerce platform, pickup trucks for sale. So in partnership with Ford, we have made 19 units of limited edition Ford Ranger Splash on Lazada, made available for Chop Dulu. So there are already people who have already started to chop the car. I'll show you the result in a bit. So these pre-order items is what you reserve. You pay a deposit, a non-refundable deposit, and then on 11/11 itself, you pay the balance and you check out. So that's Chop Dulu. I'll play a video for you to see what it means.
Assalamualaikum. Orang yang datang beli barang, apa saja datang berbincang.
Powerbank tak bawa, handphone padam. Tapi nak confirm, idea pun dah ngam.
Lipstik merah menawan kalbu. Ada lagi murah kalau nak tahu.
Mascara lentik, brand terbaru. Apa maksud awak? Kami semua nak tahu.
Hajat di hati nak usah oven. FYI, Chop Dulu lagi murah dari 11-11.
Level dah murah. Chop Dulu lagi murah.
These are our multi-talented employees of Lazada. So I'd like to share some results of what has been chopped so far, right? So I was talking about Ford Ranger. Out of 19 units, 15 as of last night has been chopped. So a few more units left for those of you who are fans of Ford Ranger. Go and chop yourself one. Outside of Ford Ranger, we also have Apple MacBook Pro. 41 of them have been chopped. Artis Ultra Diapers, 800 over units has been sold, chopped. And then, of course, Realme 3 Pro Snapdragon model has been chopped as well. So it's very popular. These are just the top high value items that's been chopped. There's a lot of items. So Chop Dulu has been very successful because I think customers who are very familiar with us have started to believe in how good the price is, and they started to chop very well. So we're actually doing a really good job on revealing these really good deals. year is the first year that we've introduced 11/11 mission. Now, there's so many things going on for 11/11. It's our biggest one-day sale. We're so excited. We roll out so many things, right? So, but in order to guide everyone through on how to really enjoy everything that we put together, we've introduced the 11/11 mission. So, from the 1st to the 11th of November, everything that you do under the mission, you earn coins. And those coins can be exchanged for vouchers. So, I've been guilty of following the mission, and my friends are saying I'm very hard sell. But it is stuff that I find that are really attractive, that I personally think are attractive, that I share through the mission. So it's personal interest, and then sharing with your friends. So what you can do is, in the mission, you need to make sure that you're a registered user of Lazada. I'm sure all of you are registered users of Lazada. So once you have a registered account, you can start to follow the mission, share the mission, share recent items that you think are interesting. You can even invite friends into group missions. So you invite friends and family of up to 21 members, and together you can collect coins as a group. And the coins will allow you to win up to like 5,000 over daily prizes, and in the running for the grand prize of 18,000 ringgit worth of prizes to be won. The grand prize of the winning group will be announced after 11/11, so make sure you check your leaderboards of your family and your groups of how you've been doing your mission. So this is the first time that we are allowing users to do mission in a group, and if you happen to invite any new friends or new users of Lazada to your group, you even earn a 5 ringgit cash voucher to be used on 11/11. Next, so this is Mojigo. It's a very new game that we've introduced under Shoppertainment. So this time around, under Mojigo, is the first ever in-app AI facial recognition game. So when you log into Mojigo, it scans your face. And once your face is scanned, you will have to imitate the emoji that appears on screen. And the minute you match the facial expression, you score points. And you can collect up to 3 coins per game. And again, every coins collected will allow you to win amazing vouchers that you can use for 11/11. So play more. The minute after you play, a video is recorded of your own expression, and you can decide whether it's funny or it's entertaining enough for you to share with your friends. A lot of people have been playing, and we have an example to show you. So a lot of people in the office are walking around like this. So they're normal. So we have more games to keep everyone entertained while you're shopping with us. Because we realized a lot of people like to play games and collect coins and convert them into vouchers. So this year we also introduced a new in-app game called Last City Wonderland. You can build and explore a virtual city of last mall brands. And when you build the last mall brands building, you actually earn special brand vouchers. So in the game, players can build stores in the last city. You earn gems. And the more buildings you build, the more gems you earn. Now there is a twist to this. Even though you have a lot of gems, other people can steal from you. So how do you make sure that you collect the gems and protect your city from being protect your city so that people don't steal your gems from you, right? So again, the gems can be exchanged for vouchers. So and those gems can be exchanged for brand vouchers. This is today. So tonight at 7 o'clock, we're doing a marathon of a 4-hour live game show. So we've been running Guess It since mid-year, so it's been 2 rounds of guessing games that we ran in Malaysia. What it is it's a live stream of a live show where the host would try to get you to guess a certain product pricing by giving you hints. It's highly entertaining. We have customers, we have viewers who log in and watch and engage with our hosts. So they will ask the host to do certain acts and they will do it right on the spot because it's live show and they read the comments and they try and reenact whatever the viewers ask them to do. It's almost like you are there in person. This is our effort to reinvent e-commerce as we know it, and to stay ahead of Malaysian consumers by, giving them entertainment, at the same time rewarding them in the form of social shopping. So I said this in the beginning. Shoppertainment is an approach for Lazada's business, and we transform the platform into a one-stop lifestyle destination because more and more Malaysians are turning into digital solutions for their lifestyle needs. So for tonight, log in and take part in our first ever edition of what we call Guess It King. So we will have a 4-hour live stream game show. It will feature Malaysian personalities like Sean Lee, Nabil Akil, Tiban G, Dipah Noor, Emma Mimong, which is from 7 o'clock to 11 p.m. tonight. So there is up to 200,000 worth of prizes to be won during the 4-hour show. So let me play a quick. I'm going to save the best for last, but before I go on to the last bit, just a quick clarification in terms of the exclusive partners that just now Kevin explained. Singing is our first ever local brand that joined us as exclusive. Brands like Estee Lauder, brands like Apple, has actually joined Alibaba as a part of the global exclusive brands from an early on. So as a brand, they decided from a very early stage that they want to partner Alibaba, and as a result of the partnership with Alibaba, it's extended to Lazada as partners with us that are exclusive globally. So, and in Malaysia, Singing is the first local partners that has also joined the bandwagon. Now, for the final one is Super Show. So we did this last year as our very first ever shoppertainment program, where we partnered with Media Prima to host a shopping festival on the eve of 11/11. Last year, it was the very first time the show was designed and produced. This year is our second time around, and we want to make it even bigger than last year. This year, the program is 3-hour long. Starting from 9 p.m. all the way till 12 midnight, where we will count down to 11/11. It will be staged at Putrajaya International Convention Center. The Super Show will be broadcasted on Media Prima on channel TV3 and also concurrently on Lazada in-app live stream. So the night will be filled with star-studded performances and skits featuring Malaysian entertainment legends like Manbai, like Hujan, as well as superstars like Aida Jabat, Zizan Raza, Hel Hussaini, Siti Nordiana, Naim Daniel, K-Click, Ismail Izani, and more. So the night's festivity will also see a K-pop girl band called APINK, and also Indonesian electro-pop singstress Cinta Laura bringing down the house. So members of the audience who are there to view at the venue as well as at home will stand a chance to win exclusive 11/11 vouchers worth up to single vouchers of 1,000 ringgit by participating in the 8 voucher rain sessions that we're going to be rolling out throughout the 3 hours. So we'll see you there and to count down together with us to 11/11. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Diana. How exciting! The good news just keeps rolling.
Sebelum November November. 10 November?
Ada apa dengan 10 November?
Ada bocoran punya juga aktivitas. Dan
Mana aktiviti interaktif yang menarik?
seperti muzik, cabaran, sketsa, pertunjukan fashion.
Muat turun aplikasi Lazada sekarang.
Saksikan Lazada 11.11 Super Show pada 10 November ini jam 9 malam hanya di TV3.
Remember to tune in the Lazada Super Show. Thank you, Diana, as well for all the exciting news. Please do remain on stage as we'd like to invite once again Leo and Kevin to join Diana as well for a photo opportunity. As because good news, some of the celebrities that will be in the Lazada Super Show have joined us here today as well, and would love to have them in on this photo opportunity. We'd like to invite someone you're very familiar with from Gang Pagi Hot on Hot FM. Please welcome Haziq Husni. We'd also like to invite the man of Tau Ilhamku, Manbai. And of course, the one and only Malaysian rockers, Hujan. Only some of the many celebrities that will be joining the Lazada Super Show on the 10th of November. So make sure you tune in on TV3 as well for all the excitement. Plus the big highlight that APINK will be flying down all the way from Korea just to join us for the Lazada Super Show. All the excitement building up to Lazada 11/11. Alright, thank you very much to all of our celebrities and our VIPs as well. You may now kindly take your seats. And the good news keep on rolling. You guys haven't experienced the activation corner. Like I mentioned, there's so many things going on, and you can head on over after the event as well. We also have a claw machine for you to check out for special Lazada prizes to be won. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we will be moving to the Q&A session. So with that, I'd like to invite, once again, there's a lot of walking up and down the stage here today, isn't it? Kevin Lee, the Chief Business Officer of Lazada Malaysia, and also Diana Bu, the Chief Marketing Officer of Lazada Malaysia. With that, ladies and gentlemen, I'd also like to invite Ms. Farah Zulkifli, the Manager of Corporate Communication from Lazada, to facilitate the press conference.
Hi guys, good morning. Thank you so much for joining us today. So we're going to start the Q&A session. If you could let us know which publication you're from, what's your name, and perhaps let us know what your question is and who you'd like to answer your question. Thank you. Everyone's too excited to shop. So we so clear our presentation that you have no questions for us. Oh, are you hungry for lunch? So maybe you want to tell everyone what each of you are most excited for? Diana? I'm most excited for two things. There are a lot of firsts for you this time around. Yes, there's so many firsts, right? We've introduced under Shoppertainment, lots of new games, lots of, even our live stream has been, put on like super power. Like Guess It has never been done, for the first time ever, we're doing Guess It King. It's a 4-hour marathon. In the past, it's only a 30-minute game show. We do like 3 times a day, right? This time around, it's 4 hour long. So, and because Malaysians are so engaging, like we look at the numbers across the market, right? Malaysia is the most engaging market. So I'm so proud of Malaysians. They're so open to like exploring new experiences that we roll out. So live stream in terms of Guess It, this time around we're calling it King. It's going to be live stream across multi-market. All 6 markets of Lazada will be having their own live stream of Guess It King in local language. So in Malaysia it will be Bahasa That's why our celebrities and the personalities are very well-known people in Malaysia. And of course, the games, right? Mojigo is like such fun game, right? I've seen people around the office making funny faces, playing the games, and I'm really not good at it. I'm very ugly.
It's awesome when you see your bosses making like really ugly faces, guys. So, and Kevin, maybe you want to talk about what does it mean, like now we have all these shop table features and like live stream has really taken off and whatnot. What do you think it means in terms of like how the Malaysian consumer has evolved?
So I think the Malaysian consumer has, like Diana said, they've been very engaged, right? For me, being the Chief Business Officer, I think where I'm most excited about is that the brands and the sellers are also taking part in all these activities, right? The vouchers, the rewards that the consumers can get all come from the brands, and they are extremely excited because what it means for them is they have another level, another layer of communication and engagement with the consumer. 11/11 for us is of course it's a massive day, it's a big day. We're going to break records, all the records, hopefully all the records we're going to break them. But for me, it's like a big step where we can now take the brands and our partners and take all these engagements and the lessons learned, and moving forward, how do we build their businesses even more? How do we connect with the consumers even more and provide them not just the deals but also the communication, the entertainment, the fun, and just make shopping on Lazada something you can do every day together with our brands.
Cool. Anyone have any questions yet? Sorry, did you have a question?
Sorry, put your hand up.
Okay, cool. Looks like everyone kind of gets what we're doing this year, guys. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much for joining us today, everyone.
Thank you, guys.
Alright, thank you very much, Brian, to our VIPs as well. You may now kindly take your seats. And thank you to all of our guests for joining us here today. You guys have been an amazing crowd so far. We are looking forward to November 11th, which is when 11/11 is happening. Also to November the 10th, when the Lazada Super Show is happening. And there you have it. That concludes the event for this morning. And there's a takeaway for you guys here today. It will be how to get the best deals on Lazada. That is, top up your Lazada wallet, make sure you play the last games, and remember to chop to lose. So if you have any questions to our Lazada spokesperson or celebrities, please contact our Lazada PR personnel as well. Lunch is served, ladies and gentlemen. With that, please enjoy the rest of your day, and don't forget to shop at Lazada. Thank you.